If you're working with image files in Windows Explorer, using the thumbnail view can make your job a bit easier, especially if the file names aren't very descriptive. I'm Bill Detweiler, and in this IT Dojo video, I'll show you a handy trick that can make viewing files as thumbnails a bit faster in both Windows XP and in Vista. Now you're probably thinking, hey, I know how to view a folder's contents as thumbnails. You just click View from the standard toolbar and then click Thumbnails, right? Well, yes, this will display a folder's contents as thumbnails. But depending on how your system is configured, Windows may have to create all the thumbnail images each time you use Thumbnail View. Depending on the number of files contained in the folder, this can take several seconds to generate, a real annoyance if you're trying to rapidly browse multiple folders. So, when a Tech Republic member asked about making sure thumbnails were turned on by default, Mark Kalin, one of our senior editors, put together the following tip. Now, before we walk through Mark's process, one word of warning. Turning on the thumbnails can increase the amount of system resources needed to display a folder's contents. Make sure your PC has enough muscle to display thumbnails without crippling performance. With that warning out of the way, let's start with the steps for Windows XP. First, open Windows Explorer and navigate to the folder of images for which you would like to see thumbnails. On the Windows Explorer menu, click Tools, Folder Options to display the control panel. Then, click the View tab. Under the Files and Folders section, you will see the Do Not Cache Thumbnails checkbox. If this box is checked, there will be no thumbnails cached on your hard drive. So if you want thumbnails, you will want to uncheck it. Click OK after you've made your selection. To start seeing thumbnails, you need to change views in Windows Explorer. On the menu bar, click View and then Thumbnails, and Windows will replace the normal file icons with thumbnails of the images. Windows will now create a thumbs.db file in that folder. This is the system file that actually caches the images used for the thumbnails. The thumbs.db file will be created in every folder you designate to display thumbnails. To apply your changes to all Windows Explorer folders, navigate to Tools, Folder Options, and click the View tab. From there, make your changes and then click Apply to All Folders button before you click OK. And you're all finished. In Windows Vista, the steps are slightly different. Once you've navigated to a folder in Explorer where you want thumbnails displayed, click the Organize tab and then Folder and Search Options. On the ensuing control applet, click the View tab. Under Files and Folders, uncheck the Always Show Icons, Never Thumbnails checkbox. That will turn on thumbnails for that particular folder. If you want to apply the change to all folders, you should click the Apply to Folders button. Click OK to finish the process. Now, just as you did in Windows XP, for Vista, you have to take one more step to actually reveal thumbnails in Windows Explorer. On the Explorer menu, click the down arrow next to Views and select a view other than List or Details. Now, unlike Windows XP, Vista has an additional way to view thumbnails in Explorer. Click Organize, and then Layout, and then choose to add the Preview pane. That selection will add an area to the right of the display where a larger thumbnail of each image will be displayed as you highlight it. These steps should save you time when viewing files as thumbnails. If you decide you want to turn thumbnails off, just follow the steps in reverse order, and in Windows XP you'll also need to delete the thumbs.db file in each folder. Now, for more teachings on your path to becoming an IT ninja, visit itdojo.techrepublic.com. And please let us know if this tip was helpful. You can also submit your favorite IT Ninja tips by emailing them to us at itdojo@techrepublic.com. If we use them for an episode of IT Dojo, we'll send you a Tech Republic coffee mug. I'm Bill Detweiler. Thanks for visiting Tech Republic's IT Dojo. Now you're probably thinking, hey, I know how to view folders, contents as thumbnails. I said folders. Now you're probably thinking, hey, I know how to view contents. I'll start over again. I think I said that last time. On the Windows Explorer, oh man, got a frog in my throat. In Windows Vista, the steps are slightly different. Once you, I'm gonna start over. I don't know what I was saying there. Okay.